Welcome to Dr. Derma AI. Get ready for a satisfying acne transformation.
All right, before you keep watching this video, I want you to pause for a second and really think about this. How many times have you watched a video like this and thought, that's it, that's the solution to acne? It looks simple, right? You see the skin, you see the extraction, you see everything come out, and suddenly the skin looks clean again. It feels satisfying, almost addictive. But here's the problem. What you're seeing is only one small part of the story, and if you don't understand the full picture, you might actually be making your skin worse without even realizing it. Because acne is not just something you remove, it's something you manage. So in this video, we're not just reacting, we're breaking everything down. What's actually happening here, what people get wrong, and what you should really focus on if you want long-term results. Because trust me, clear skin is not about moments like this. It's about what you do every single day. So let's start right here. Take a close look at the skin. You can see inflammation, clogged pores, and active acne. Now this is something millions of people deal with, and when you see this kind of content, it feels satisfying because there's an instant result. Something is removed, something changes. But here's what most people don't realize. What you're seeing on the surface is just the final stage of a longer process. Acne doesn't just appear randomly, it builds up over time. Inside each pore, there's oil being produced, dead skin cells are constantly shedding, and bacteria is naturally present. When these three things combine in the wrong way, the pore gets clogged, and that's when acne starts forming. So by the time you see it on the surface, the process has already been happening for days, sometimes weeks, which means removing it now doesn't erase what caused it. Now watch this part carefully. You see the pressure being applied, and everything starts coming out. This is the moment people love the most, because it gives you that instant feeling of relief, like the problem is being solved right in front of your eyes. But let's slow this down mentally. What's actually happening here? We're removing the contents of a clogged pore. That includes oil, dead skin, and sometimes bacteria. So yes, the pore is being cleared, and visually, that's a good thing. But here's the key detail. This is a temporary reset, not a permanent fix. Because unless the conditions inside your skin change, that same pore can get clogged again, and that's something most people completely ignore. Now here's where things start going wrong. A lot of people watch this and immediately think, I can do this at home. And technically, Yes, you can try, but that doesn't mean you should do it the same way, because what you don't see in the video is everything happening behind the scenes. Clean tools, controlled pressure, proper timing. At home, most people use their fingers, they press too hard, they rush the process, they don't prepare the skin, and instead of helping their skin, they damage it. They push bacteria deeper, they increase inflammation, and sometimes they turn a small pimple into a much bigger problem. So the issue is not just the action, it's how it's done. Let's break this down in a simple way. Your skin has a natural barrier. This barrier protects you from bacteria, keeps moisture in, and maintains balance. When you apply too much pressure or use aggressive methods, you damage that barrier. And once that happens, your skin becomes more sensitive, it reacts faster, it produces more oil, and it becomes more prone to breakouts. So now, instead of fixing acne, you've created an environment where acne can grow even more easily. That's why some people feel like, the more I try to fix my acne, the worse it gets, because they're focusing on removal instead of protection. Now let's look at the result. The skin looks cleaner, smoother, less congested, and yes, this is real improvement, but it's also incomplete, because what you're seeing here is a snapshot in time, a moment, not a long-term outcome. If nothing changes after this, the same cycle repeats. Oil builds up again, pores get clogged again, acne returns again, and this is where frustration starts, because people feel like they're doing everything right, but nothing lasts. And the truth is simple. They're treating the symptom, not the cause. So what should you actually focus on? Let's make this practical. First, keep your routine simple. You don't need complicated systems. A gentle cleanser, a light moisturizer. That's your foundation. Second, consistency beats intensity. Doing something small every day is better than doing something extreme once. Third, avoid unnecessary touching. Every time you touch your face, you introduce bacteria and irritation. Fourth, be patient with your skin. It takes time to heal. There is no real shortcut. And finally, pay attention to your lifestyle. Your sleep, your stress levels, your hydration, they all influence your skin more than you think, because your skin is connected to your body, not separate from it. Think about it like this. What you're watching in this video is like removing smoke from a room. It makes the room look clearer, but it doesn't stop the fire. The real solution is finding what's causing the smoke in the first place. Acne works the same way. You can remove what's visible, but if the root cause is still there, it will come back. That's why real skincare is not about reacting, it's about preventing. So next time you watch a video like this, don't just focus on how satisfying it is. Ask yourself, what am I not seeing? What happens after this? Because real skin improvement doesn't happen in seconds. It happens through habits, through consistency, through understanding your skin. And if you start thinking this way, you'll stop chasing quick fixes and start building real results. If this helped you see things differently, make sure you subscribe, because we're not just watching content here, we're learning how to actually improve, step by step, the right way.
If you enjoyed this transformation, don't forget to subscribe to Dr. Derma AI for more satisfying skincare videos. Thanks for watching.